It's the People Station, V103, the ATL's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks. The Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy, McBee, and me, Frank Ski, sitting in for Big Tigger. And he is in the building. His name is so big, I don't even know where to start. Some people call him the Black Andy Cohen, but I think he's even bigger.
I'm just
the
saying.
one and only Carlos King is in the studio. So who is he? Kingdom Reign Entertainment, the creator and executive producer of Love and Marriage franchise for OWN, includes Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, Love and Marriage Detroit, the executive producer Bell Collective and Family Empire Houston for OWN. Previously, the executive producer of Real Housewives of Atlanta for several seasons.
Yes.
And, of course, his big podcast, very successful, Reality with the King. He is in the building talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. Make sure you're checking it out Saturday at 8 on OWN. Carlos King, baby.
Yes.
Wow.
And
You like that intro, don't you?
That was a wonderful one.
And he brought me something. You know, I love gifts.
Yes.
Candles is definitely a thing. Thank you, Carlos.
You're welcome. We got the Love and Marriage candles, so make sure y'all light it up Saturday at 8 o'clock as you watch the premiere.
Okay.
Season 10 of Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Season 10.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Right.
10.
God is good, and it's interesting because to have a show created by a black man via my own production company, starring an all-black reality show, it's one of its kind to have a show be #1 on OWN, and we're celebrating our 10th season on Saturday, so it's amazing.
Gosh, that is amazing, especially with some of the cast members. You know, I got to catch up.
Catch up.
I'm gonna catch up. I'm going to catch up before Saturday. But like I said, you have different franchises.
Yeah.
You know, Atlanta is Atlanta and who we are. Do you ever see yourself bringing a Love and Marriage to Atlanta, and who would you cast?
So I would cast Frank Ski and his wife.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Come on.
Damn right.
You know,
breaking numbers.
We'll do that. Nene Leakes.
Oh, you would do Nene.
I would do Nene Leakes.
Yeah, of course.
And whoever she's dating at the moment.
Okay,
Because I would
love
want to do a story about a divorcee, a widower, and what that is like to be in Atlanta dating.
Yeah.
So Nene Leakes, we spoke the other day. I didn't talk about that, but I'm telling the world now, so call me. But yeah, I would definitely do something like that. Yeah.
So Nene is on board with that? Nene is on board?
Well, she doesn't know until now.
Oh, I thought you said you had conversations with
I did with her about other stuff, not about this. So Nene, if you're listening, call me.
You know she's gonna call you after she hears this.
What does it feel like when you see your production and then you see people actually having watch parties and people around the TV? What does it make you feel like personally inside?
It makes me feel like I did something right in this world when it comes to having an audience really take time out to devote themselves to a show on a Saturday. So while people are at the club or while people are getting ready to do whatever, the fact that my audience decided to stay home at 8 o'clock and have watch parties and, tweet about the show, that is a huge blessing because as an artist, you get nervous when you put your baby out there and you don't want somebody to say your baby's ugly.
Right.
Or your baby, ain't cute. So I want to make sure that my audience loves it. And for 10 seasons they have. So it's great.
That's
I love
great.
it. Now, you've been behind the scenes a lot before actually creating your own product.
Yes.
Like you produce Real Housewives of Atlanta, Summer Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. How have things changed for you since you've become your own creator?
I own everything I do now.
I know that's right.
So that's fun and that's different and it's amazing. And my partnership with the Oprah Winfrey Network, shout out to Miss Winfrey, shout out to the president, Tina Perry, the head of Unscripted, Drew Tappan, who has given this little black boy from Detroit, Michigan, the opportunity to produce 69% of the shows on that network. So from Bell Collective to the Love and Marriage franchise, it's the hard work that I endured doing Housewives and Love and Hip Hop, watching Mona Scott Young and Andy Cohen and everybody in between. So, I'm just living my best life right now.
I love it.
So what would you have done with the situation with Kenya and Britt on Real Housewives?
That is a very difficult situation to be in as a producer because what people don't realize, Frank, is there's a whole legal department at these networks. Who truly, with something of that magnitude, right, they decide the fate more than the creative process. And I think people need to understand that is a whole legal situation. And once legal gets involved, us creatives,
Yes.
we don't have truly any say in it. Honestly, we don't. So it's easy to say shoulda, woulda, coulda, but I'm not a lawyer. I didn't go to the Kim Kardashian School of Law. So until I practiced that in LA and passed the bar, I don't know what I would have done in that situation.
But do you think Brit should have gone with Kenya?
I think when Britt threatened Kenya with a pistol, that something should have happened to her for sure.
Okay.
That's not something you take lightly
Yeah.
at all.
Okay.
No.
That's
So
what
let me ask you
everybody's
this.
wondering.
So you got Love and Marriage and now Love and Marriage Huntsville, the new episodes, Saturday at 8 on OWN. Some people would say, how'd you pick Huntsville and skip over Atlanta?
Well, you know.
I mean, they're doing their thing. Don't get us wrong.
Space Camp and the
Absolutely.
NASA Center. I mean,
I
Huntsville.
know. I met a couple who were married at the time, Melody Martell, and I fell in love
yeah.
with them, and they wanted to do a show about property preservation. And I was like, I want to create a show about Black couples who are thriving. And I was so attracted, Frank, to Huntsville because I felt that at the time with Love and Hip Hop, Little Women, The Real Housewives, that Atlanta was oversaturated.
Got it.
And I was attracted to wealthy Black people in Huntsville.
Yeah.
And when I met the Scotts, I was like, oh, baby, we got something.
Okay.
Okay.
And 10 seasons later, we are celebrating our milestone.
Wow,
Nice.
bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you,
I like that. Congratulations, man. So we can't wait. We want to make sure that everybody is watching television. It's going down again Saturday at 8 p.m. Jazzy, any last words for the king right here?
No, I'm just waiting to see what you got for Atlanta. That's
Well, no, Atlanta is home, and Atlanta is my stomping ground. So, listen, I would love to bring Love and Marriage to Atlanta.
Okay.
The Collective, a
Okay.
show about, Southern Belles can be in Atlanta. So, we could do a Jazzy McBee show,
I don't
too.
know about that, but
You wanna do reality?
You said the show. I don't know. I don't tell too much of my business though, cause y'all, cause you was in. Don't be looking at me like that.
I used to be
Don't
like that.
look like
I
that.
used to be like that, but you know what? I'm not like that anymore. I used to be very anti being part of a reality show.
Yeah.
But now when I
Frank
look
putting
at my
himself out
wife
there.
now being remarried,
Yes.
having a 1-year-old now and a 6-year-old after I got remarried, starting all over again. And I look and I'm like, my house is a reality TV show.
Oh, well,
I mean,
let's exchange numbers after this,
bro,
Frank.
I could see it.
I can see it too. So
It's
on
crazy.
Love and Marriage DC, we have DJ Quicksilver.
DJ Quick is my mentee.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes,
I was his mentor.
and he is like number one when it comes to how the audience loves somebody. They love Quicksilver.
Okay.
Yeah.
His wife Ashley
Yep,
is
beautiful.
like a reality star
nice.
Yep.
dream. So listen. He had a good experience on DC.
Yep.
So Frank, if you ever want to dip your toe into it,
Okay.
Let
Come on,
me
we're going
know.
to exchange numbers.
okay, cool.
All right. Record breaking numbers. Carlos King, thank you for stopping through, man. Appreciate
Thank you for having
All
me,
right.
guys.
Thank you, Carlos.